working on this bear behind me. Everybody's doing well. I'm sure this is gonna upload when we're done. What is up? Get ready. I gotta work on the face of this bear here, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. What's going on, Michael? What's up, Nigel? Doing good, man. It's been a busy couple weeks. I know I've been kind of MIA on the going live thing. Been busy doing snow removal and just some other stuff, working on projects. Got a big project I'm going to be doing in the shop right now. I'll be doing some video work on that. What's up, Tony? We're going to be doing some custom stairs in a big camp up on Lake Placid. So I had to go Friday. How's it going, Gene? If you guys saw the video short I put up, it was my drive to the camp to go pull those stairs out. And the stairs wrap around a tree trunk. There's a spiral staircase. The treads are 5 inches thick. What's going on, Craig? We're gonna carve each stair out. We're gonna add LED lights, stones, epoxy color, and fill them with epoxy and create waterfalls to each step. So the goal is it's going to look like the beginning of a creek, and a creek spilling all the way down the spiral staircase with stones, epoxy, and LEDs. It's going to be pretty neat. So yeah, it was a nice drive, Michael. It was nice. It's always a beautiful drive going up that way. I got about a 3-hour trip one way. Ends up being a 6-hour round trip. But going up there it's always beautiful. It looked like they had snow probably the night before. Lake Placid's it's gorgeous. It really is. You know, a lot of the homes and the camps up there are just great big giant places. This one's they're still working on it, you know, ironing it out, finding the right people to do the right jobs, I guess. And like I said, I landed the stair job with them for epoxy, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I'll have a video as I go through that process and get that job done at some point. I've got about 3-4 months to work on it though, so I'll be doing that off to the side. Who knows, we might go live once in a while working on it. This is a customer order for Christmas though that we got here that I'm working on today. Now the stair job, I gotta carve each one of those steps out, so who knows. When I get to that, get it set up, I'm sure we'll go live and we'll do some carving on those stairs together, you know, just to be live. But last few months have been killer on here. You guys have been awesome. We've been growing like crazy the last few months. It's been really awesome. The other channel too, Kyle's Chainsaw Rescue, that's been doing great, so I appreciate you guys there. Yeah, so working on this bear. I already sanded it all down quick. I'm working on I gotta figure out the eyes, lay that out. I want to carve those in next with you guys. I hope you guys are all ready for Christmas. Hopefully you guys got your shopping done. No, I don't. Not yet. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I should have. There it is. I gotta do this pencil first. Figure out what the heck figure out what I'm doing. So, I've really been trying to work on my eye placement and figuring out, you know, how I want eyes to go on bigger pieces. Smaller bears, you know, not so much, like the little welcome bears that we just kind of knock out for events and store. But I get a custom order and I'm really trying to Oh, of course I grabbed a pencil and had zero eraser. Really trying to step up on, pieces like this as far as the eyes go. In the whole face. Working toward that realism kind of stuff. Yeah, that drive, Michael, was pretty crazy. So, like, once you get off the main road, you start heading into where the camps and the nice houses are. I've got to turn onto what I know. I was up there in the summer, so I know it turns into a dirt road. And the dirt road starts with about 3 feet on each side of my truck, narrows down to 2 feet. And then it's basically a one-way dirt road, though. I know when I was heading up there the other day, a guy with a plow in his truck was coming. Luckily, there was a pull-off spot, so he was able to pull over there so I could get by, or he could get by, whatever. And then once we got past that, I was down to about 1.5 feet on either side of my truck. And when I say that, it's like trees, there's drop-offs, there's like no guardrails, it's getting like tight in there, And down to about 1.5 feet on either side of my truck going through down that road in the woods. And I know up on the one point is a 90-degree turn around this rock face, and then a car came around, and there's like nowhere to go. So I wasn't going to make them navigate back around that sharp turn, so I had to back up like school bus length, maybe 2 school bus lengths before I could get to a driveway and back in so they could pass. Try to make it before another car came through, but it was cool. It was fun. And after that turn, it's only like another 100 feet to the guy's driveway, to his camp. And after that turn, it's like the roadway just kind of narrows right down. And that's the last little bit of the clip where it's like trees are right there, branches are hitting the truck, and it's just like the truck's just fitting in the road, it feels like. But I mean, they went through with a plow, so it was like just as wide as a plow on a pickup truck, but it's cool. It's a fun drive up there. I enjoy it. I think to myself, thank God for the new tires on the truck, though. Like, man, that would be a bummer. Old bad tires and slick snow. Drops off on either side. Oh, good times. Good times. Hopefully we'll be able to do something like this with our bear here. Trying to figure out my placement here, exactly what I want to do. Like I said, these eyes. I was hoping to get more done live with you guys, but to be honest, I've had customers stopping by and everything else has been kind of busy today and the last several days, really. Last week. Been busy. I don't know how long we'll be live today, but tomorrow, whatever we don't get done on this bear today, we're going to be live tomorrow working on this bear. I got to get this wrapped up tomorrow. I got to get all the carving done on this so I can get it in the shop tomorrow, get it painted, and get at least 1 or 2 coats clear on it. Sand and Cardinals, heck yeah. Awesome. That's what I've been selling. I just had a guy purchase the single cardinal in a tree over a rock. I put a short up of that complete. Guy just came, picked that piece up, so that was cool. Tap that screen, I appreciate it, guys. The feed, I'll be really surprised if we hit big numbers on this live tonight. I've noticed if I don't go live consistently, the first time going back is always kind of I get all you guys here, which is awesome. Tough, though, to generate, like, new viewers, it seems like. That's all right. That is all right. I think that's going to be, well, then we're going to have I think we're gonna do something like that with this bear. I don't know what I'm doing here. Mark this in just a little bit. Much easier to draw with a Sharpie if you sand it though. You guys know I don't usually do a ton of this stuff here. I end up just kind of working my way through it, figuring it out as I go, but you gotta slow the process down and start honing it in. Create the pieces that I want to create. Have them look the way I want them to look, you know. Something like that. Something like that. Let's see where's my bits at here? Darn it. I'm trying to remember what I got out here. I'm going to swap out a bit on the one here on the drum. You guys get all your Christmas shopping done? You guys set? Kind of feel like you guys aren't ready for Christmas yet. Thanks, Bear. Appreciate it. We're trying. I'll tell you, it is like a whole new challenge. Like, you know, we carve and we're like, yeah, I want realism. And so we carve a bear and they're like, oh, that's cool. That's probably the most realistic bear I've done. And then you go and you look at somebody's work like Ryan Villers and you're like, yeah, my bear does not look realistic next to Ryan Villers' bear. Or you go and you look at Hoppy Quick's bear. That guy probably carves Hoppy Quick. You guys can find him on Facebook. Hoppy probably carves the most realistic bears I've seen. I like when he posts his carvings, I really study his carvings. Like I really do. Like I study his carvings more than I study a picture of a black bear. And the reason is when I see his carvings, I'm able to like visualize the cuts and things like that. While I can't 100% apply them to my work, I feel that I can visualize it a little bit better. But if you guys want to see some outstanding bears, you gotta look up Hoppy on Facebook. I don't know if you could. He's a pretty, he's like a pretty chill dude. Not that he doesn't really do like, I mean he goes live sometimes and stuff on Facebook, I believe. But I don't think he does YouTube or anything like that. But his work is just stunning. That's really the word for it. Stunning. Trying to set this Dremel up so I get going on these eyes. I'm able to get the, move right into detail work and stuff. Get this one bit here. Hopefully this Dremel works. It seems like these Dremels constantly break down. Drives me nuts. I feel like there's no other good alternative. Dust in here, I'm gonna have to deal with it. That fan is killing me. It is getting chilly out here. Freezing cold. watching. What is up? Sounds good, Bear. Get back to work. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you, man. Put these on, keep my ears warm. don't want to stay plugged in today. Cords need to be extended like another couple of feet. There. Maybe that'll fix the problem. Who knows? I get a bunch of people all mad because I'm going to put gloves on because my hands are cold. What's up, Ray and Sandy? How's it going? Carving some eyes into this pear. Hoping not to mess it up too awful bad. Matter, you guys are so far away, you guys can't see nothing but my back anyway, huh? Let's see here. Yeah, Dennis, what is up? Bear with me here. Let's not get car sick, all right? Take your Dramamine. See if we can clamp this thing over here for you guys. Why'd this clamp will go? Oh, come on. For real? Not gonna do it. Maybe this spot will work. Just trying to figure out a good, so you guys can get a better view of what's going on here. Everything's cold, nothing wants to articulate. All right, that's where I'm gonna put that in a second. Come here. That's an eye we're working on. All right, try to give you guys that close up so to see what's happening. Because I'm gonna stick you guys over here. You're not gonna be able to see the other one. Almost done moving. Don't go throwing up. There we go. All right, there's something. There's something. So I'm running Saburrtooth burrs. Right now it's the 8-inch shaft. Coarse, which is green. Cross cutter? No, eye. They call this their eye burr. Most of you guys would think something concave, but this is their eye burr. Eye or eyeball burr. So. What is up, people? What is up? Thanks, Michael. I think I'm gonna have to, I think I might have to kick on the cancer stick I got outside the tent. Nice, nice kerosene torpedo heater, you know what I'm saying? This guy's hands They're getting cold. Cold. It's not even that bad out here. It says it's 40, but lately the weather and my hands are not friends. I guess that's what happens when you turn 40. Suddenly your hands don't like the cold weather anymore. Such a bummer. Such a bummer. Such a bummer. Oh, let's see here. Don't worry, I didn't disappear. I'm still here. Bada boom, bada boom, bada bada, bada bada. Come on. Scooter. Oh yeah. Smell that fresh kerosene air. Michael heading out on us? Yes, sir. Have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. Working on the eyes right now. That's awesome, Devin. Working on your second bear today. Looks like Elf. Heck yeah, carve a mouth on it and stick a smoke in his mouth. It'll look like Elf for sure. Maybe you could carve a cat next and put that next to it too, right? I remember Elf. Elf. Not Elf. Elf. Real, Devin, just keep practicing. That's all it is. Just keep practicing. Yeah, Elf showing some age, and I'm 40. Whew. Now it's hot here. Ray and Sandy, listen, my carving is all self-taught. Like, you can do it. You can do it. Thanks, Devin. I appreciate it. Listen, it's all about practice. It really is. It's about practice. We all got to start somewhere. I got to bring so keep your original pieces if you guys are just starting out, right? And, you know, it'll evolve. Like, it's like anything. The more studying you put in, the more time you put into it, the more practice you put into it, the better you're going to get. I always look at it like this. Like, I'm never the best. I'm always improving, right? So, like, if you never think you're the best, you're in constant, like, my mind is constant state of learning and improving, and I'm always practicing. Like, even if my bears get to, like, ultra realism, if I ever get there, I'll still be practicing. There'll still be something to practice on, something to improve on, something to get better at. So it's like, it's not an overnight success. It's never like that. I mean, even guys that are really, really good out of the gate still practice to get better. Every piece is a practice piece. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. That heater is loud for me. Loud. Jane, thank you. I just realized what you had there, Bear. With your rope. Yeah, carpenter. Most thing I've done with carpentry is I do rustic furniture as well. Dennis is giving you advice right there, Ray and Sandy. You don't need straight lines for carving. You just go with the flow. Like, I don't know. I try to think here. I'm trying to say. Spend a lot of time thinking about the piece I want to do. Maybe a quick sketch, studying photos. Man, eye is like really dry. And thinking about depth. But like, nothing in nature is like straight and symmetrical. Even the human face is not perfectly symmetrical. It's really not. It looks like it, but I believe there were studies that showed that it's actually not. So for us, like, we're constantly trying to make it perfect because we view it as a perfect thing when we look at it, but it's not. There's room for error. You know, like, there's errors in this bear that I totally wish I could add some wood back to and like just reshape different areas, but that's all right. You know, hopefully we'll do it different in the next one. It's one of those things where like the biggest piece of confidence you gotta have is like just going for it. You know, safety gear, all that kind of stuff, and just going for it and practice. You know, I didn't start off. Give me 1 second. I didn't start off like a sculptor, a carver. I didn't start off doing three-dimensional pieces. I always did sketching and drawing, things like that. And this came about only because thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. Adeem, what's up? Don, what's up? I only started chainsaw carving because my wife and I were in a hardware store and they had an MS-170 on sale. Right prior to that, I had purchased an 032 AV, which is a steel 032 AV. It's like a cinder block with a bar and chain. That thing is just like, I messed my forearms up carving my first couple pieces with that, blocking with it. Thing is just a monster. But anyway, so she insisted that I bought a 170. I did. That was 2015. And here we are now. Now, prior to buying a saw and starting carving, I always said, I can't see things three-dimensionally. Like, I can't do that. I can't envision that. I don't have that ability. I'm able to draw things on paper and sketch things out and give them a little bit of a 3D effect on paper, but in real life, I can't look at a log or a chunk of clay and see what's in there. I don't have that, right? And now here we are, almost 10 years later, right? And we're carving wood. And we're creating pieces. What's up, LED? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So, you know, kind of like what I say to my kids, it sounds silly right now because we're adults, but like I say to my kids, like, don't say you can't until you've tried. And you've tried numerous times, right? Because one try doesn't count. We got to try and try and try. Thank you. Yeah, trying to get those ears up off the head, right? So like if you look at a real black bear, like there's different styles for their ears to be. They can be round and like the Mickey Mouse style and stuff like that. But like there was another carver on a carving page I was looking through. I was reading comments, and one of his biggest thing is ears. Like he loves to have the ears looking tall and realistic. And I thought to myself, I was like, wow, that's actually more realistic than just doing our rounded Mickey Mouse ears, right? Our cute cuddly bear ears. So when I did this bear, I wanted to make sure his ears really popped up off the head. So it's a little bit of a newer deal for me to kind of give these ears that kind of height. So we're still working on it. Christmas sales this year, they have been going all right. They've been doing okay. You know, we've been doing great with cardinals. Cardinal orders just, man, cardinals sell really well. You know, it's like a real blessing with sales on those this time of year. Bears always pay the bills until you come into the first snowfall. When the first snow falls, cardinals pay the bills. And bears are for fun. Man, my eye is like super dry now. Must have got just a touch of fine sawdust in there. Dried my eyeball out. But sales been going okay. You know, we've been blessed to have steady work. I know some of you are just tuning in. I was talking earlier, I just landed a really big job for a customer doing some custom stairs, doing some work on custom stairs. The stairs are already built. It's got this big, beautiful log home in Lake Placid, right on the lake. I'm gonna be videoing it. I already shot a video in the home. I've shared with you guys the video driving up to, I say home, but it's a camp. It really is. It's this massive camp on the lake. And I'll have to jump on there and see Lupo's Carvings and Crafts. I'll have to check your stuff out, man. So those stairs, we pulled them out the other day. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna carve each one out. I gotta put LEDs in there very carefully. Add some colored epoxy to the bottom. We're gonna add clean river stones, and these are going to like consecutively look like water spilling down into the next one, like a creek running from the top stair, spiraling around this tree all the way down to the bottom. So that's the plan there. This is a pretty big deal for myself, for the business. A little stressful, you know. It's the epoxy side of it is just like the amount of money to buy epoxy is just, for me, someone else be like, whatever, but to me it's an astronomical amount of money. I got to put like almost 5 gallons of epoxy in each step to create what it is that we want to create, and that gets you know, a little pricey, but it's all right, you know. Working craft fairs like a madman. Yeah. You know, I've got the Shopify store going. If anybody on here is interested, it should be in the description. I'm still trying to get it linked here. I paid somebody to do it. It's not working right, so that feels like money a little bit wasted. They did a bunch of work for me on there, which was great. I got to reach back out and just see where we're at. You know, maybe they just got busy like me, and that's okay. But I've got to, I don't know. Like, I want the Shopify store to work where you guys click that shopping bag and my pieces that I have available are there and people can buy them and I can ship them out within a day or two to you. Right now, it just shows in the description. And to be honest, most viewers don't go to the description of a video because people just don't do that very often. Like, I can look at my Shopify views even last time when we had like 40,000 viewers on a live in an hour and a half. 2 people went to the Shopify store during the live. So it's all about convenience, trying to get people to go to that store to make some sales online. I want to get away from craft fairs. Like, I really want to get away from craft fairs. This last year was such a bummer. A craft fair that I normally do awesome at, we did like actually we didn't even do a quarter of what we normally do. And that was just very, very, ugh. Just ugh. It's tough sometimes. You bring a lot of stuff, or you only bring select items, and then, you know, you barely cover your day, and that, ugh. But don't get me wrong, for you guys like starting out, you want to sell your work, hammer those craft fairs, hammer those things. Especially if your prices are low. If you can carve grab-to-go items, things, right? Think about it, like an elderly person, people that don't quite have the strength can carry an item out underarm at a price that's affordable and reasonable this time of year. Gifts, bam, those are what you guys gotta be hammering out the door. Yeah, smalls do good. They do good. Like my little bears, my little cardinals, that kind of stuff does great. I get in a bad habit of bringing too much or big pieces because I want to, like share the other work that I have. But sometimes I find too, like if you got one good bear that you can handle or manage, 3 foot, 4 foot bear, and you can bring that to a fair if you can manage it, and have just one sizable bear that's easily to cart around that you did a lot of work on and detail. That one bear will potentially sell you orders to people that want to spend more later on. So just something to keep in mind. But grab and go, small items, $100 or less usually. $100 or less. You're getting that. If you do things that are like 20 to 30, like $50 to $20 range. You know what I mean? 20 to 50 to 20 bucks. That stuff sells a lot. And then you jump up, like you have a bunch of those, $20 to $50, and then you have some 50 to 75, and then you have a few at like 100, 150s pushing it usually for the craft fairs around me. A bear like this, I'd never expect to sell at a craft fair, but I would bring it to show it off, potentially generate those sales later on. Your big stuff sells really well. Yeah, which is awesome. I'm in an area where like nothing really sells very often. No, I say that it's been good, right? I turn a profit and I do what I have to do, pay the bills, keep the lights on. But it's not something where we're becoming financial millionaires overnight. There's plenty of other carvers that I've talked to that have been doing it not as long as me, and ones that have been doing it longer than me in different areas. And it's amazing to me the money they can command on some of their work. I'm just like, wow, because I put what I really want to get on a piece and I can't move it. It won't go, So it's crazy though. It is crazy. It's all about where you're located, the kind of finances that are in that area, the people that are there. You really gotta like do your own little bit of research. If you've got a high traffic area of people that travel, come in for the holidays, people that come in for summer break, go to camps, that kind of stuff, and then it comes down to as well, like what kind of people are they? The business owners, corporate people, that kind of stuff. But it's always something you got to figure out, especially if you do it full time. All that comes into play. All factors for sure. Now I gotta figure out if I had a ball gouge out here, because I want to clean up, start working on this. Actually, I might do the snout next, but I thought I had it out here for this sphere. Do the neck fur, kind of tidy that up. This one's a little large, but maybe we'll send it. Just gonna send it. Hope you're all doing well. Appreciate everybody else tuning in here. I know we're not running saws and doing anything too awful crazy. There's a rock in the midst of my bits. I don't know why that's up there. Having this tent set up outside, the one end open. Critters out here sometimes. I swear the squirrels come out here and hide stuff. I'll move things around and there'll be walnuts hidden in the sawdust. Different things like that. Let's get this bird going. Let's see. I'm gonna clean up the neck fur here. Oh yeah, 20, 30 grand. I'm not even touching close to that. That's not even in the realm of what I do. That's wild. Yeah, and what you're talking about is one piece, 20, 30 grand. I know another carver that does some amazing work, and he's pushing 10, 15, $20,000 on 6, 7 footers. And I'm just like, I got people arguing with me over $1,000. Like, what? Are you kidding me? It's crazy sometimes. Maybe, but I've legit, I've seen, I have seen some real, don't get me wrong, I have seen some awesome pieces by some really amazing carvers that definitely put my stuff, make my stuff look like child's play, but it's amazing what can be, what they can get, you know, when you hit a certain level. It's wild. Like talking about carvers making big money. Yeah, Bear, I'm with you with that too. Like I might have this channel and I have a following on here and stuff, but man, I'm with you. I'm just looking to make that 50, $100, a couple $100. You know, it's nice to do a bigger piece, you know, make a few hundred. I'm making more than a few hundred on this, but you know what I mean. You guys made a bunch of ornaments. Yeah, yeah, sell them on the smalls. You know, I heard another carver tell me this before, like when you're selling in stores and you're selling at other things, your big piece will sell your small work. In your case, you're talking about your smaller pieces selling your big work, which is awesome. I've had where, you know, people can't afford the big bear, but they can afford that smaller one next to it. And I've had that happen a lot. That's why I usually bring a bigger bear to craft fairs, because then if it does sell, made your whole day, right? But if it doesn't sell, people are like, I love this. I can't afford it. You know what though? I can afford that one. And then you stick this out in front of your tent or in front of your spot, and then you'll see people looking down the line like, oh, what's that? And it's like, everybody just got to gravitate to it. Yeah. Yeah, it just, people will gravitate to them usually, you know? It draws them in, kind of thing. You guys gotta go to pumpkins. Pumpkins always sell great for in the season though. What's up, Suzanne? What is going on, guys? So just working on detailing this bear. I'll end up having a full video once he's done now. About wrapping this face up. I'm gonna get in here in the snout in a minute though. I think do this nose before I call it a evening. Yeah, Susan, do it. Get a YouTube channel rolling. Look at it like this. Like, the more people that are carving, it puts it out there more channels and stuff. Everybody has a different personality and attitude and style and like all that. And like, you know, there's plenty of people out there that don't like to watch my channel, and there's plenty of people that do. You know, there's other channels that have started after me. They've grown leaps and bounds past my numbers, but that's all right. Like, good for them. They got a style that people love and enjoy and watch often. And that's, you know, biggest thing about starting a YouTube channel is you know, getting over your own hurdles, like listening to yourself talk and hearing yourself speak and just like articulating your words. I stumble and fumble. Like, it's not going to be perfect all the time. It's just not. Yeah, I do as well. I do. Sometimes it gets frustrating, you know, like when you become full-time, like I'm a full-time YouTuber, chainsaw carver, rustic furniture builder, like it becomes a little stressful, a little bummer, like if you don't hit certain numbers sometimes, and you know, you set goals for yourself, whether you share them with everybody or you don't. And like, I make money off the YouTube channel, you know, so like I want to hit certain numbers. I have certain goals I want to reach every month and every year and things like that I put out there. And you know, if you don't put so much weight on it though, and you keep it fun, you keep it light, it stays that way, you know. Like, this is still fun. While this is another part of my business, right? Creating videos, going live, tutorials, sharing like this is a customer bear, so they're gonna get a tutorial or a time-lapse video of me carving this. I enjoy it. Like, you have to enjoy it, you know. While YouTube's making millions of dollars off of all of us content creators, we are only getting a very, very small portion of that pie. So you can't, in my idea of it is like, YouTube's probably never gonna make me rich as far as finances go. So I do it because I enjoy it. And if you want to start a channel, that's, in my opinion, that's what you got to do. Do it because you want to. Do it because you enjoy it. If it takes off and you do amazing and you make big money, heck yeah, even better. All right, let's see what we can do about this nose. Let's see what we can do about this nose. I don't even know. I don't even know about the nose. Feeling happy with that face though for now. Not too shabby. Shabby. guys going through talking about all the platforms you guys have. I am on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and obviously here on YouTube. I'm not much for scrolling. Yeah. Well, most of this stuff is like, I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with all the nonsense myself. You know what I mean? So, like, I pretty much keep it business, posting things on those platforms, and that ends up being like it. Pretty much business posts. People drive me wacky with all their wackiness on those other on all them platforms, you know. so much more work to do on this thing. What's up, Dad? Oh yeah, you guys talking about platforms banning everybody. What is up? They do that for sure. So, thanks, Jen. Talking about like your channels getting blacklisted and things. This is why I stay away from too much opinion-based talk. This is why I stay away from too much politics and too much of that stuff, because you know, between like YouTube, which I believe the algorithm will just ban people, then you get people that'll report your channel, and people, oh, you don't agree with me, boo-hoo, you should be shut down, and just, it's nonsense, you know? We live in a day and age where everybody's crying about something. It's crazy. And some people have no problem shutting your stuff down if they can help it. It's wild, you know? So you guys kind of see what's up. Gotta get that perf, right? Side view. This guy's been going to the gym. Bam. As long as I don't roll it off the cart on my foot, will be okay, because it's a little heavy still. But with my hand, you guys can see, right? Neckline wraps up. Necklines for the fur here should wrap up, in my opinion, a little bit. Whew. That's right, Lupo. Just stick to carving and keep it vanilla. Even keel, man. Yeah. You gotta be careful what you say, you know? If you don't agree with this or that, then everybody's out to get you. Even keel. Gotta have the don't care either way. In fact, you know you do, but still. Thanks, LED. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Lupo. Devin. Dad. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. So, I gotta wrap this guy up, and I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow. So my plan for tomorrow, we're gonna go live. I'll try to set it up ahead of time so it gives you guys an idea for anybody that wants to tune in. Again, we still got quite a bit of work to do, but we should be able to wrap it up tomorrow live, at least the carving portion, because I'm going to move them in the shop that's heated. We'll do paint work and all that. We got a fur. I mean, we got to cut in all our furring lines and get in here with our face wrinkling, right, and do fur lines. Most of the carving is pretty much done in the face. I'm not really going to do too much else. I really like where the eyes lay. If I mess around with it, I know I'm going to mess it up. Appreciate it, Lupo. Thanks. Thank you. I'll try to check your stuff out tonight. So this will get a rattle can, which actually I need to move these in. Everything's probably gonna be frozen out here pretty soon, but we'll spray paint them black. I don't know, I might do a little highlighting here and there, but like the eyes will get hand painted, and for the most part he'll get spray paint, rattle can. Just that stuff. It usually sits well, and then I can put finish over it. The finishes well. So we're gonna do something with these ears tomorrow, along with furring. We gotta do something with these paws, lower and upper paws. Want to get nails, kind of do nails in there. Just kind of have his fingernails, and then have his toenails on the bottom. Those will be like the next step for, like, I guess, I don't know if it's major, but
That's all I can think of right now, like major detail wise. I'll be cutting those in because that can be a challenge, right? You got to do the finger and then have the fingernail a little bit separate, but have that proportion to the hand so it looks right. So we're going to try to get those in tomorrow. The furring, the ears, and then it'll be about ready for paint. I got to have it ready for paint tomorrow. I need it to get at least 1 to 2 coats of clear on it by the end of tomorrow evening, so that this piece can hopefully go home to somebody on Friday. So that is the plan. And then I've got another bear in the shop. I got a short video blocking it out. And that carving will probably, once this is done, we'll end up bringing that other big carving out, which is about the same size, doing 4-footers. He's leaning on a tree stump. That one will start doing the other thing. Yeah, I'll try to show. It's tough live on camera and stuff, but you know, again, I know you guys just said you're not on Facebook. Try to Google it. Try the Google machine for a guy named Hoppy Quick. I don't know if he has a website. I don't know. I just follow him on Facebook. So like, I have Facebook just to follow other carvers and to see other people's work, and that's why I have it. Like, I don't, I really don't post a ton. Again, even on my personal account, like I don't accept friend requests and all that. I keep it family for the most part. And you know, even there, like people get so bent out of shape over opinions and things that I just go look at other art. Same thing with Instagram. A lot of those big carvers, you know, we talked about big carvers making big money. Those guys are on all those platforms because that's how you get your work out there to other people. You know, it's how you get eyes on your craft. That's how you sell it, you know. Yeah, Dad, you know Hoppy Quick well, huh? That is awesome. Oh, yeah. Suzanne, he is what I consider to be the best at carving bears. He's just seems like such, I've never met him in person, I just follow his stuff, but he just seems like such a cool, obviously down-to-earth dude, and his bears are just absolutely phenomenal. If you guys don't and you want to follow a carver who does just all around amazing work of all kinds of stuff, you guys should already know Ryan Villers. His stuff is just killer. Got a guy I know, kind of a buddy, we chat, Cody Stouts. You guys can find him under Kodiak Carving. That's Cody. His work, his whole process, like we've been on the phone chatting and just talking carving and his process and thing. His process is just wild. And to me it's wild, to him it's just like normal, but he has some really great skill. He is another awesome, amazing carver who you know, kind of picked up a saw and just wow, the guy could just create stuff. Just really good carver. Yeah, Ryan Cook, another good carver, you know, great personality here on YouTube as well. Another great, encouraging guy with a lot of information, you know, seen a lot, done a lot, been on TV, done all those big deals, you know. He's an awesome dude as well. Me and Ryan Cook have chatted through Messenger a bunch of times on projects, about YouTube, our channels, you know, those sorts of things. Ryan Cook's an awesome dude. He really is. He's a great guy. He's great to talk with. Well, yeah, you know, like, I don't get on here, I'm not trying to push people out or nothing, man. You know, like, everybody can come in here. I love talking carving and sharing and teaching and helping out the best that I can. I'm not the best at it. I love doing it. I'm passionate about it, and I just want to be able to like share that with everybody else that's interested in it, you know. Glowing Jack's another great guy. Eric Karen, I wish Eric would, I wish his YouTube channel would come back. I wish he'd come back to carving. He did such awesome work. His videos were great. I shot him a few messages, but he never responded, which is fine. But I always tried to connect with him, but he never would. I think I connected a few times with the guy there at Glowing Jackson. Now I feel bad because I think we chatted a couple times. That was a while ago though, and then things got busy and we kind of lost touch there. But another guy with a fun channel though. Who else? There's Now I can see faces and I can't think of names. There's a lot of great channels out there though. There really is. And just not even if they don't have a channel, just people that you can follow and be inspired by their work, you know. Female carvers, there's plenty of female carvers too. Like we got a lot of women that are carving these days as well, and they do some really, really amazing work. They really do. They got fun channels and stuff. That's what I'm thinking of. Chainsaw Jenna, Tay Marie. Yep, they both have great channels. They both do awesome work. Chainsaw Jenna, she's funny. She's a good entertainer. Like as far as videos and stuff go, she's really good at that. Tay Marie, I think she plays down her work and her ability, because the work that Tay Marie puts out is just really, really awesome work, in my opinion. She does some really, really nice carvings. Always like seeing those videos as well. There's others though. There's a bunch of other female carvers that they don't do stuff online. I don't even see a whole lot online, period, let alone videos, but there's so many other artists too. It's just wild. Like you get searching and get looking the internet, and you can, you know, eventually find who people are, or, you know, if you guys get back on Facebook, you know, just do it to find art, and you can join like Chainsaw Carvers page, New Beginners page. I've got Kylehallwoodworker New Carvers on Facebook as well. You guys can join. There's the bells at 6 o'clock. But there's a lot out there. It really is. Yeah, it's awesome, Ray. I appreciate it. Thank you. I gotta get going though. I gotta go get some dinner, hang out with the fam. Kids home from college. The other kids are in the house. I've been trying to watch a Christmas movie with these people all week. Yeah, these people, my people, all week. Nobody wants to watch a stupid movie with me. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to go in there and harass them and eat some food, warm up. But yeah, keep an eye out for tomorrow, guys. We gotta go live. We gotta get this thing done. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, and have a good one.